Hi, friends. It's already December, which means it's time to work on our coding. Next week is the official hour of code, and we will talk about that more next week. But this week, I wanted to introduce a little bit about coding to you. It is new for some of our friends, and some of us remember it from last year. We will be using a website called Kodable. It's really fun, and you can do it by yourself at home. And you also can do it on an iPad if you download the app and follow the steps to sync it up to your school account. We're going to watch a video today, practice coding with moving our bodies, and then we're going to get started. Have fun.
Let's go! We know that humans are smarter than computers. Programmers are people who write instructions to tell a computer what to do. These instructions are written in a language the computer understands, called code. Programmers write the code to make a program run or work. A program can be anything from moving a character across a screen to an entire game. There are three basic flow control structures that guide how a program works and what it does. Today, we are going to focus on sequence. So, what is sequence? Sequence is an order of events. As people, everything we do can be broken into a series of steps we follow to complete the task.
So let's get our body moving a little and follow the arrows. Each arrow has a specific command that I would like you to follow. When you see the up arrow, jump. So practice as I show you the first couple arrows. Turn. Sit. Turn again. All right, now let's follow the arrows in a specific pattern, and I'm not going to tell you the words. See if you can remember what each arrow does. There are 5 steps to this sequence of code. Here's the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. I hope you are all sitting down. Great job. If you followed the code, you made a circle, you jumped up, and sat down. Our first coding lesson on the computer today is focusing on sequencing. Sequence is the order of the commands that the computer does. We just did an order of commands to make us turn around in a circle, jump up, and sit down. Now you're going to watch a video on our new website that will start.
The order of events we follow to make sure the task is completed the correct way is called an algorithm. You follow an algorithm every time you wash your hands. First, you get your hands wet, then you get soap, you wash off the soap, and then you dry. Now, as a human, you may already know the steps you'd need to follow to do this correctly. But a computer, like a robot, would not be able to follow this same algorithm. The instructions are not detailed enough. How do you move towards the sink? How do you turn the water on? How long do you rub your hands together? If you wanted to tell a robot how to wash their hands, or claws, you would need to include these exact specific instructions for how to do every single step. So, what do you think happens if the sequence is written incorrectly in a program's code? You guessed it, the program won't run correctly. This is called a bug. Depending on the mistake in your code, a bug can make programs crash, freeze, or have other things happen. Debugging, which means finding and fixing the mistakes in your code, is something that every programmer does. Just like when we make mistakes in writing or math, we have to find and fix the errors. You did it! Now it's your turn. Practice putting commands in the correct sequence to instruct the fuzz how to get through the maze. If you have a bug in your code, just try again.
To get to the website Kodable, if you click on the link on the assignment, it will take you to my webpage where you see all of the teachers from your grade level. You will look for your teacher's name and click on it. Scroll through the names to look for yours. Click play. Today we are going to work on our Kodable levels, so I would like you to click play. Watch the video. Now you'll work on your first Kodable lesson.
Help your fuzz get to the end of the maze. Which way do you need to go first? Correct! Now which way should you go?
Use your mouse and follow the hand for the first level.
Correct! Now which way should you go? You can test your code first. Tap the Test It button. When you think you have the correct code, tap the Play button.
To go back and redo the lesson, you hit this arrow, hit play to move forward to the next lesson. If you can, try to play a few levels and whatever you have time for today.
Do you want a hint?
If you want a hint because you're not sure what to do first, you can always click on the question
Your
mark.
fuzz needs to go this way first.
To get back, you can always click on this and it will take you back to your lessons and you can go back to the home screen. Have fun and explore some of your lessons today.